Hello, welcome to another session of solving simultaneous equation by using elimination method. Alright, again, we have a pair of linear equations. Alright, we have minus 4x plus 3y is equal to 1, 6x minus y is equal to 2. Alright, so we have a pair of linear equations. The highest powers of x and y are 1, hence linear. Alright. First things first, we're going to label the equations, and let's take it from here. Alright, so here's equation 1. Here's equation 2. Alright, which one are we going to eliminate here? Well, let's take a closer look. So let me see. In my y terms, I have 3y here, and I have minus y. This doesn't help. Alright? This one here, I have minus 4, and I have 6x. Okay, what do I do in this case? In such a case like this, it might make more sense to take equation 2 and multiply by 3. And then you're going to get 3y, and then you're going to get minus 3y down here. Alright, so let's take equation 2 and multiply by 3. Alright, so we take equation 2 and multiply by 3. Okay, so everything in equation 2 multiply by 3. So 6x times 3 is really 18x. Minus y times 3 is minus 3y. Two times 3 is really 6. Alright, and this is a new equation that we create. We call this equation 3. Alright, now if you notice, here is minus 3 and here is plus 3. Alright, see, here is minus 3 and here is plus 3. Alright, so it makes sense for us to take equation 1 and add to equation 3. Alright, so equation 1 add to equation 3. Alright, so minus 4x add 18x is how much? What would that be? That would give me minus 14x. Plus 3y add minus 3y gives me 0y. Alright? 1 plus 6 is 7. Alright? So you're going to divide both sides by minus 14. So you get x is equal to 7 divided by minus 14. Alright? This will give me x is equal to minus a half. Alright? Now we need to work out the value of y as well. Alright? So we're going to take x equal to minus a half. We're going to substitute it into equation 1, 2, or 3. We have a choice in the math. Alright? Alright, so I will look to plug it. I would choose to use x equal to minus a half into equation 2. Alright? Simply because I have less numbers to deal with. Alright? So I substitute x equals to minus a half in 2. Alright, what do I get? So wherever I have x, I'm going to replace with negative a half, minus a half. Alright, So wherever I have x here, I'm going to replace with minus a half. It will substitute this. Alright, let's see what I get. So I get 6 times minus a half minus y equals to 2. 6 times minus a half is minus 3. And minus 3 minus y equals to 2. So hold up, we have to check our signs. Alright, if you get the signs wrong or off, you're going wrong. Alright, so here's minus y, they have minus 3. So I take this minus y, I carry it to the right side. What do I get? So I get minus 3 is equal to 2 plus y. Alright, now I wish to solve for y. So it makes sense to carry the 2 to the left side. So I get 3, I get minus 3 minus 2 equals to y. So this gives me that y is equal to minus 5. Alright, so my final answer is x is equal to minus a half and y is equal to minus 5. These two values satisfy this pair of linear equations on top here, the initial. Alright, so it's going to put down the answer as a general result. Alright, so x equals to minus a half, and then we have y is equal to minus 5. Alright, so this satisfies this pair of linear equations. Alright, hello again. Alright, so we are continuing discussion on the elimination method. And for this, we do another example. Alright, so you have 3x minus 5y is equal to minus 13. Call this equation 1. Minus 2x plus 3y is equal to 8. This is your second equation. Alright, again, there's a pair of linear equations. Y linear, the highest powers of x here is 1. Alright, so it's linear. Alright, so we have a pair of linear equations. We wish to get the values of x and y. Alright, and the method of solving this is the elimination method. Alright, so how do we go about eliminating this? Alright, so you look here, you have 3x, you have minus 2x. Alright, it's not the same coefficient. The idea is to bring it to the same coefficient. So you also take this equation 2 and multiply by 3, you'll get minus 6. If you take equation 1 and multiply by 2, you get 6. Similarly, let's look at the y terms. I take equation 1 and I multiply by 3, I'm going to get minus 15x minus 15y. If I take 3y here and I multiply by 5, I'm going to get 15y. Alright, so my best way of solving for this is to just multiply equation 1 by 2 and then equation 2 by 3, and you end up getting 2 new equations. Alright, so let's get this going. Alright, so I take equation 1, multiply by 2, what do I get here? Alright, so 3x by 2 is 6x, minus 5 times 2 is really minus 10y, minus 13 times 2 is minus 26. Alright, this is a new equation I have created. I'm going to call this equation 3. Alright, note the use of labels. Alright, now if I take equation 2 and I multiply by 3, what do I get? Well, minus 2x times 3 is minus 6x. Alright, 3y times 3 is 9y. Eight times 3 is 24. Alright, so this is a new equation I have created. Alright, so I'm going to call this equation 4. Alright, now I take equation 3 and I add to equation 4. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to use the ruler again. See, I have the same coefficient here, just opposite signs. Alright, so if I add equation 3 to 4, we're going to get rid of the x term. Alright, okay, let's double check on my y. Alright, we will not eliminate the y term here, we're going to get some terms here with y. And that is great. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay, so equation 3 add equation 4. Okay, let's see what happens. So I have 0y minus 10y. Now I'll add minus 10y, add 9, give me minus y. Minus 26, add 24, gives me how much? What is minus 26, add 24? This will give me minus 2. Alright? Divide by minus 1 on both sides, and get that y is equal to 1. Alright, so we want to solve for the value of x. So I take y is equal to 1 and I substitute into equation 1 or 2, I'm going to get a value of x. Alright, I will choose equation 2 because there are less numbers to work with. Alright, so if I substitute, y equals 1 and 2. Let's see what happens. Get minus 2x plus 3 times 1 equals to 8. Alright, so this gives me minus 2x plus 3 equals 8. Carry across the 3 to the right hand side, so you are changing sign. So minus 2x equals to 8 minus 3. Carry the 3 to the other side, sign will change. This is equal to 5. Alright, so x is equal to 5 divided by minus 2, or x is equal to minus 5 on 2, or minus 2.5. Alright, or minus 2.5, please. Alright, so x is equal to minus 5 on 2,